Good morning, YouTubers. How are we doing? Rob Small. I have changed my name. I don't know if you've noticed, to Rob's Engine Repairs. Right, so today we have, obviously I'm mid doing the web flathead classic, but I've had a gardener come in, well, messaged me on Facebook actually, and asked me to see if I can have a look at this Titan trimmer. Now, he said it's running, but it keeps cutting out when he's applying some rev. So, those in you know what's up with it. So, I just thought, for the, if you ever buy one of these from Screwfix and you're in a bit of a bind with it, there's plenty of videos out there. But I'm just going to show you my way, how I do it, and yeah, we'll go from there. So let's get you on the workbench and on the machine. So what I'm going to do first of all is I'm going to obviously see if it runs. So we'll choke on, prime as normal, 1, 2, 3, give it a pull, switch on, choke up. Let it warm up, choke off. As you can see, that's bogging out. So what we'll do, my first port of call is, let's check this fuel. Is it fresh? And is it mixed right? That seems okay. So obviously it's not the sparks, it's lovely spark, it's running. So next port of call is the fuel lines. Any cracks, any air lines, any fuel you can see leaking out, any excess fuel, which to me there's not. So what all I'm going to do is, folks, which I don't really want to, see if you can see that there. Let's take this carby off, well, the airbox, and have a look. Yeah, filter's in there, filter's nice. Everything seems okay in there. The fuel lines are solid, the grommet of the tank, nice and solid. So all I'm going to do with this, folks, is I'm going to give it a bit of GTA5 and get rid of some of this crap. Put the choke up, so obviously it don't go in the carby. So I'm just going to give it a bit of love and get a bit of air on it. Let's get rid of that crap. Right. Thank you. So as you can see, me spinning round now for you. We've just got rid of all that crap now. Bit better to work with. Right. So all I'm going to do is I'm just going to have a check. I'm not just going to tune it in, because I know if it's a new machine, gasket settled, fuel, the diaphragm settles, and you need to adjust it. But I'm just going to check for peace of mind, and my peace of mind, what it's saying. Okay, so 8mm on the top there. Like so. Mind you don't mess with the nuts there, guys. You've got on top of there, you've got a nut, your washer, and you've got a retaining spring. Okay, and that goes on the choke side. And also you should have a spacing washer, which you have there. So we need to take that out as well. And just be careful it don't fall down the carb or down the head. Or the carb port. Or you'll be snookered. So just take that off. In fact, what we'll do, we'll lift that off gently. Like so. And we'll just put it there. So that's out of the way. So now we've got easy access to the carb. Okay. And obviously we cleaned it all before. And that's, obviously it's not stuff, dirt's not going to fall down it. So, what I'm going to do is, let me turn you around there. What I'll do there, I'm going to disengage the throttle. So just pull that forward, your throttle, don't catch your finger like that. And then lift the cable up with your finger. As easy as that, alright? And then that'll pull out, you need a 10mm, undo that. Is it a 10mm or is it 11mm? I can't remember. Size 10mm. It's a 10mm. Do you know I'm down to my last 10mm? And I have, obviously I've got my Alfred spanners. But they go walkies, and I've ended up with that bloody 10 bob. 10 bob spanner with 10mm and 8mm on it. So it's gold dust. The famous 10mm. So don't forget guys, if you do like the channel, go over and give it a like and share and subscribe. You know, it helps my channel grow. And you've probably seen a lot of good other channels doing this same situation with strimmers and this type of strimmer. But I do it my own personal way, same as everybody else. So yeah, I hope my subscribers are well. And non-subscribers, get that bell whacked. It costs absolutely nothing. And you never know, you might buy a tool and boom, you know where to come. Right, so pop your throttle out, your cable, once you've unscrewed it. Then your carby, just be careful, because obviously if it's brand new like this is, I think, he's only used it a while. Your gaskets, they'll be a bit sticky. So, just pull that off. Like so, undo your throttle. Then obviously I've had it primed, so there will be pressure, vacuum in the pipes. So, be careful of that as well, guys. So basically just check all the pipes there, make sure there's no cracks in them. They're super. So all I'm going to do is, I'm going to pull these off and get a little flat in. I'm just going to work these pipes off. Watch your fingers, by the way. There's one. That will pull off that. In fact, we'll snip that off. Only a bit. I'm not messing with that. It's the flimsy anyway, them pipes on there. So we'll snip it right off to pipe. Like so. Okay? And then what we'll do is just pull that off. Like so. Right, so all I'm going to do, obviously I'm not going into detail because you've probably seen a million and one of these carbs done like I've said, but all I'm going to do is I just want to check that everything's alright on it and it's all hunky-dory. exactly that we're going to happen. Let's move it up a bit, there we go. Right. What glorious weather, eh? Bit windy, bit brisk. But sun's shining no matter what, eh? So, just crack them off. Let's put a bit of fresh, roll on. I want to see what state of this fuel comes out of this carb. Bloody screws. Right. So that looks lovely and clean to me in there. Clean. And the mesh. There's a bit of dirt in there. There's a bit, I don't know if you can see that on camera. There's a touch in there, but we'll blow that out. Just give him a squirt. Watch your eyes. There's one in there as well. One in there. Perfect. Let that give that a bit of a soak. Right, so I'm happy with that. I'm going to put that back together. So there's not a problem with this carb. Everything seems to have settled okay. Right, so like I say, guys, you don't need to over tighten these. They just need nipping up. They will snap. I mean, the gentleman did say he were on a job doing some edges, and the garden were massive, and obviously it made him look unprofessional. His tools weren't working, but we've all been there. But I said, no need to worry, mate. Rob's got your back. So we've sorted that. Put your pipe back on. Make sure it sits flush to the carb, and then we won't have any leakages. Same again. Flush right up. There we go. Pop your carby back on, but before pushing it back, just make sure you pop your throttle in, or it'll be a bit of a struggle to get in when you push it back. Like so. Just thread that on nice and tight. There we go. So just give all the area a bit of a wipe clean. Don't want to just check for any signs of any leaks. Pop your throttle back on, okay, which is as easy as that. So, kick my chair back. Right, so what I'll do, I'll turn this back round now so you can see where I'm up to. So, basically, don't forget you've got your nuts at this side. Don't forget you've got your spring on your choke lever, okay? So you've got your spring on your choke side, which you've got the spacers as well. So place, sorry about that guys, spinning around. So place your springs, washers on this side there guys, like that. Just nip it up. Right, so don't forget we have got the spring, the washer, and then your nut, okay? So that goes on like so. There we go. Bend your lever back up and there's the choke back on the spring. Okay, and then just nip this side up like so. Right, so what we'll do now folks, we'll give this a pull and see where we're at, okay? Oh, sorry about that folks. Knocked you off there. Let's try a bit of choke. Give it a few pumps. So there we go folks, that is one Titan done, and it must have been just a little speck of dirt which can do it, as we all know. So let's just check it again with the that smoke in there is just the excess oil what I put on it. Switch on. Look at that. Have you ever seen a two-stroke start as easy as that? Switch on. Watch this. Wow. I'm impressed with that myself. Don't even have to hardly pull it, watch. Job done. So folks, thanks for watching another episode of Rob's Engine Repairs. Yeah, that's another one off the list. So tune in again and we'll be doing more of the Briggs and the restoration. So oh, we got a visitor.
Hello.
Who's this?
Your son?
It's Mr. Frankie G.
Hello.
Young Greenie, how are we doing, lad?
Good.
Say hello to my subscribers and my viewers.
Hello. And also make sure you like and subscribe and hit the bell button.
Took the words right out of my mouth. So what do we say at the end of the video?
Stay
safe.
Stay safe. God bless you.
God bless everybody. Have a good one.